In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate, Your Excellencies, friends, colleagues, my sisters all over the world, Assalamu alaikum, I come to you in peace. This is the 7th year that I have had the privilege of reporting on the state of women in Afghanistan. For those of you who have followed with me the steady ascent of our Afghan sisters, this past year's achievements are remarkable. A year ago, we were celebrating that Afghan women no longer needed others to speak for them. They were capable to speak for themselves. Today, it would be more accurate to say that not only do Afghan women speak for themselves, they also speak for all the nation. The 4 women sitting at the peace negotiating table in Doha are a case in point. Far from being a symbolic presence, they take part in the discussions with the Taliban, contribute to the argumentation, and regularly interact with international observers. Reluctant at first to consider them as worthy interlocutors, the Taliban have slowly come to appreciate their input. Similarly, a large number of women occupying decision-making posts in the government and in government-affiliated organizations have been making great strides in the professional management of their responsibilities. Judges, prosecutors, the head of the Independent Commission for Human Rights, the head of Technical and Vocational Education, the Minister for Education, the Minister for Women's Affairs, the head of the Electoral Commission, the head of the Red Crescent, and I could go on and on. Of course, I should also mention Afghan women ambassadors, a striking example being our permanent representative to the United Nations that you all must already know. 4 days ago, I was attending a gathering of women recently appointed as deputy governors in 21 provinces. It was so uplifting to meet with them and to hear their enthusiasm and their aspirations. Some of them I had met before in their earlier role as social activists and development workers. They were bubbling with ideas, and I am looking forward to witness their achievements. But I will always remember the poem that one of them decided to read. Its title was, "I am not afraid of retaliation." These women in their 40s have had to forge ahead throughout their lives, through obstacles and denigration. Though proud to be assuming such a high position at the level of the province, they are doing it with their eyes wide open. They do not expect a honeymoon period, but are bracing themselves to face resistance and sometimes hostility. Because, unfortunately, with success comes retribution. For the past few months, active members of our society, men and women, have become the target of those who oppose a democratic republic in Afghanistan. More than 20 women were assassinated in the past few months. One by one, they were attacked on their way to or from work. Social activists, journalists, doctors, judges, their only apparent guilt being their determination to build a strong, democratic, and egalitarian society. They will always have a special place in our hearts. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. On the contrary, it makes us more resolute to continue in our journey towards an Afghanistan where all families will enjoy living and prospering, and where children will be able to contemplate a bright future. May God bless our efforts.